Good morning, Good Shepherd family. It's good to talk with you again. I thought today I would just mention a couple items to you. One is related to our prayer ministry here at Good Shepherd. Many of you may be aware of the ministry that we have going on. I've been meeting with the team fairly recently and talking about the ministry and how we can best support our community here. And come January, the end of January, when we have our annual church meeting, we're going to restart, I suppose, the ministry that has been already ongoing by a lot of faithful people behind the scenes in this parish. We're going to be adjusting a few things that are there. And so I thought one of the two things I would mention this morning is a couple of the points that we are going to be, I wanted to highlight about this ministry, and we'll be getting more information in the weeks ahead about it. The first thing is that there are several ways that you can be supported through the prayer ministry here at Good Shepherd. One of those would be to, if you have a prayer request for yourself or for a close family member, is to call the parish office, give the information there. At the back of the nave in the sanctuary, there is a lectern that has a prayer list on it. On Sunday mornings, when you come into service, you can fill out that form there, and during the prayers of the people during the service, that information will be prayed for on Sunday. You can email to, I think it's prayer@goodshepherdvenice.fl.org, and that way, or you can talk to a member of the prayer support ministry and give your prayer request that way. So those are some of the ways that you can be supported. Another way, on the second and fourth Wednesdays of the month at 9:15, we have a healing service and Eucharistic service, and we are now going back to anointing people with oil for healing during that service. So you can always come here at 9:15. It's about a 30 to 40 minute service, not long, but it's morning prayer and Eucharist and healing prayer. And so you can come during that service, and either Father Bob or myself can pray and anoint you at that time. We are also looking for people to join the prayer ministry at Good Shepherd. And there are a couple ways that you could do that. One is to be an individual who will pray on a daily basis for a group of prayer requests that we have. The other way is to be on the Sunday prayer team. And what that looks like is during the communion service, as people, after they receive the host, they can go over to a member of the prayer ministry and ask for prayer and be prayed for there. So you can join that ministry as well by being on that Sunday prayer ministry. And you will be put on a schedule about once a month. So you can do that, or you can be on the group that will pray for requests on a daily basis, or you can do both. So, and there's training for these things, so you don't have to be a deep person, a giant in prayer to be a part of this ministry, but just to have a desire to support our parish in that way. When our prayer ministry does pray on a daily basis, we are looking at some adjustments there. And coming January at our annual meeting, when we kind of kick it off again with some new focus a little bit, for the most part, we are going to pray for requests that are given to this prayer support ministry on a daily basis for about 1 month. The person on the prayer ministry who will be in touch with you will probably email you every couple of weeks and just to check in, remind you that they are praying for you, and if there's anything that they can do further to support you. At that time, you can also say, this is kind of an ongoing thing, and if you could just continue to be praying for me, with that indication, then the prayer ministry will not stop praying after a month. They will definitely continue to pray ongoing for those ongoing concerns. But the month time frame is really a way to shorten the list a little bit, because it has gotten longer and longer and longer. And part of that is that they don't get updates on these prayer requests and aren't in contact with some people. And so they just continue to pray. And so this is a way to tighten that piece up as well. Again, there's other things about that ministry that we can update you on and that you'll be hearing about in the future, but that's just a little bit about that. The other thing I wanted to mention is I talked with Dave Beal on Tuesday about our planned giving for 2022. And as you know, we have been in the stewardship process as we're wrapping up 2021 and receiving commitments of people for their giving for 2022. Why is that important? Well, we budget based on that. And we want to be good stewards of the funds that are given to this parish. And so we don't just willy-nilly kind of throw out all kinds of crazy budgets out there based on nothing in particular. We do budget based on what people have pledged that they are planning on giving in 2022. So we have some of the new people that have been coming to us that have pledged already for 2022, and that's exciting. We do have about 40% of the people who have been giving in 2021 who have not yet pledged for 2022. So this is a reminder to those of you, if you are among that 40% that have not yet, that pledged and gave for this current 2021 year, have not yet turned in your card for 2022, please do so. If you have misplaced the card in the parish hall on a table, there are other cards, or you can talk to Lynn in the office. You can get some other cards, and make sure you do that. I'm thankful. I did get my pledge in, so otherwise I would be talking to myself as well as a member of that 40%. So if you haven't yet turned it in, this is just a gentle reminder that we do depend on those in our budgeting for next year. What we are excited about is, again, with those new people who are also now pledging, that if the giving that has happened in 2021 will continue in 2022, plus some new people, what that looks like is that we will be able to spread the love of God even further in our community and around our world. That we are obviously about taking care of our parish family here, but we are also about taking care of God's children around the world and in Venice and the surrounding communities. And so we are looking forward to, in 2022, even expanding further the ways we can reach out and minister and share the love of God to those around us. And so that's just a gentle reminder. If you're among the 40%, we encourage you to turn in your card or get another card and turn that in as well. Well, may God's blessings be on you the rest of this day and this weekend that is to come.